Welcome to the Explainer. All right, if you're in high-end real estate, you definitely know the feeling. You're drowning in inquiries, but you're struggling to find the actual buyers. Today, we're going to look at a system designed to fix that exact problem by acting as an automated gatekeeper.
Now, this first idea is a big one, and you know what? It goes against pretty much everything we're taught about sales. We're always told to just get more leads, right? Well, this framework argues that's not the real problem at all, and understanding this one point is absolutely crucial for everything else we're about to cover.
So, if just getting more leads isn't the answer, then what is? What's the real bottleneck that's quietly draining profits from these huge multi-million-dollar projects? Let's find out.
And right here, this is the core of it. Without a system, every single new lead just adds more to the chaos. It's that classic fire hose problem. You're getting flooded with interest, but there's just no way you can manage it all effectively.
So here's the big shift in thinking. The goal isn't just to capture interest anymore, it's to filter it. It's about creating a disciplined process that weeds out all the window shoppers before they take up a single minute of your sales team's time.
And you can see the results of this chaos all over the place. A lead comes in at 10 p.m., right? By the time your team responds the next morning, they've already moved on. Your best agents are stuck on the phone with people who can't even afford the down payment. It's just a cycle that leads to burnout and, of course, a whole lot of wasted ad money.
This slide just shows the difference perfectly. On both sides, the ad spend is exactly the same, 1 lakh rupees, which is about $1,200 US. But just look at the results. On the left, that money just creates more chaos. On the right, with a system in place, the same exact investment produces qualified, serious buyers. It's a complete night and day difference. Okay, so if the problem is a lack of discipline, the solution has to be a system that provides it. This is where the whole concept of an automated gatekeeper comes in. It's a control layer designed to sit right there between your marketing and your sales team. This automated system is basically a discipline engine, and it's so important to understand it's not just a chatbot. This thing is working 24/7, engaging every single inquiry the moment it comes in, asking the right qualifying questions, and pretty much acting as a shield for your sales team's valuable time.
And this is the real transformation. Your sales team stops being educators who waste like 80% of their day filtering leads. Instead, they get to become expert closers, spending their time only with people who are already pre-vetted and are ready to talk business.
Let's get into the mechanics of it. How does this actually build a pipeline of clean, qualified leads? It's a surprisingly simple process, and it's all designed to create clarity out of chaos.
So how does a random click on an ad become a qualified buyer? It's a 5-step journey. The lead comes in from anywhere, social media, an ad, your website. It's instantly engaged by the system, which then asks some smart qualifying questions. Then it hits a really crucial checkpoint, which we'll talk about next, before it's finally delivered, fully vetted to your sales team.
Okay, now let's focus on step 4, because this is where the magic happens, the mandatory form. This isn't just about collecting data. It is a powerful psychological filter. It taps into the principle of commitment. It's a small hoop to jump through, sure, but it's just enough to make all the casual browsers drop off, leaving you with only the people who are truly serious. It's a simple but brilliant gatekeeper.
This whole system is built on a very specific philosophy. It's not for everyone. You have to think of it as a specialized tool for a specific type of client with a very specific problem. So, who is this actually for? Well, it's for builders working on premium projects. We're talking properties over 1.5 crore rupees, or about $180,000. At that price point, every single minute your sales team spends with an unqualified lead is incredibly costly. This is really for businesses that are just tired of chasing quantity and are finally ready to focus on quality.
Here's a quick look at the pricing. It's a really simple model. There's a one-time setup fee plus a monthly fee for management. And it's important to remember this is totally separate from your actual ad spend on platforms like Google or Facebook.
And this leads to the most obvious question: what's the ROI? Everybody wants to know what they're going to get back for their investment. And the answer is really interesting because it kind of reframes the whole idea of value.
The system doesn't promise a specific number of sales. Instead, what it promises is to fix the broken process that's preventing sales in the first place. It delivers sales efficiency. The ROI just becomes the natural result of having a better, more predictable process. It's all about improving the quality of every single opportunity that comes your way.
So let's be crystal clear about what this is and what it isn't. It's not a simple chatbot. It is not just another lead generation tool. It's a fundamental control layer for your business, a system for sales discipline, and a true engine for qualifying buyers. And that distinction, it's everything.
And this final quote just sums it all up perfectly. It forces you to make a choice. So the question to ask yourself is, what does your business really need right now? The chaos of more leads or the clarity that comes from better buyers?